we got to talk about another move here. We talked about it a minute ago there. That we let go Gary Brightwell and signed Elijah Riley, defensive back there. So Gary Brightwell, of course, has played 37 games with the Giants over the last few years. He's been drafted in the 6th round back in 21 from Arizona as both a running back and a kick returner. He's officially been waived. They said waived/injured. So what that means basically is they're waiving him with an injury designation. They'll come to some kind of agreement with him money-wise if no one picks him up. And they'll probably buy out his contract basically because you can't cut him loose onto the streets fully if he's injured. So you can waive him with an injury designation. It goes through. A team has a chance to pick him up. If no one picks him up, you go, okay, well, we don't think you're healthy enough to play. We'll give you 50%, 60%, whatever you decide of your salary to make you go away. Which means probably the end of Gary Brightwell's career as a New York Giant, guys. And he never got a chance to play a whole lot as a running back. You never heard a bad word about him. He didn't do too bad in the chances he did get to run the ball. He was a decent kick returner at that point. I can't say anything bad about the guy. I can't say he was a great player. I'm not going to BS that either. He wasn't. But he didn't embarrass himself. That's for damn sure. Not like Rob here who got stuck on a screen again, I think. Yep, be stuck. Anyway, Elijah Riley, who we signed, he was an undrafted free agent out of Army back in 2020. He was a finalist for the Jim Thorpe Award in college. Last year with the Pittsburgh Steelers, 13 games, 12 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss, 1 QB hit, and a 79.8 PFF grades. That's actually a pretty good high rating there for him. He just didn't get a lot of playing time necessarily, but he did, didn't play bad when he got the chance. Played in just 6% of the defensive snaps for the Steelers on those 13 games. And then when he was, on those games, he also played in 62% of the special team snaps as well. So got some good experience there in the special team snaps. As I said, he was originally undrafted rookie free agent, went to the Eagles, spent a little time with the Jets as well. Obviously now the Steelers last year and now us. For his career, 30 games, 7 starts, all back in 21 with the Jets. 62 career tackles, 1 pass deflected, 2 sacks, 5 tackles for loss, and 2 QB hits. Mostly plays the free safety role. Obviously, he's got a little bit of abilities to play other spots as well on there, but that's kind of his typical strong point there to play. It's kind of where you expect him to be most of it there. As far as what he's going to bring to the table, guys, I don't know. I really don't know. But we bring a defensive back in for a workout yesterday. We signed one today. Guys, I got to say, I hate to be like the guy who's being negative about things here, but I try to be the realist, but I'm kind of going to be a Debbie Downer here. Kind of going to be right now. Because if that doesn't draw a flag for you guys, that we brought a guy in for a workout and we signed somebody else and they're playing the same position in a defensive back, reserve defensive back here, guys. Writing's on the wall. That means they're not happy with that group. You don't bring people in if you're happy with the group. You're not bringing guys in to work out. You're not signing guys. You're not doing these moves unless you think this is a weakness of the team. So, I'm not sure who's disappointed them so far in OTAs. Again, all the articles and everything you read can be all fluff pieces. That's just the way it is. But the writing is on the wall. There is somebody there that they are not happy with the way they're playing. So I fully expect that if they brought this guy in, he's got a decent chance to get an actual spot in the roster there because somebody is disappointed them. So we'll have to find out who that is there.
Thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.